kick.
A lot of pressure by Cejudo right away.
Cardio conditioning, never a question for the champ.
Right hand by Mighty Mouse on the break. Inside leg kick.
There is something different about an Olympian and bring it up to a medal level and then a gold medal level.
There's something different about a champion as well, though, Mike.
Absolutely, and I was just going to transition to that, Joe.
These guys are elite athletes. And as I said, the real question becomes whether or not Henry Cejudo, look at this.
Wow.
Takedown, beautiful.
And that was one of the questions, Joe.
Yeah, he sort of smushed him to the ground. That's that elite high level, look at that, kicked him off. And Cejudo holding onto the leg. Mighty Mouse, incredible balance, gets away.
The messenger sends an early message.
Duck under by Mighty Mouse, nice knee to the body. Another beautiful knee from the side by Mighty Mouse. He stunned him, Mike. He stunned him with that knee. Another one in the body, in the head.
Good pressure in the clinch from Johnson.
These angles that these knees are coming from, beautiful. Mighty Mouse has done that several times, Mike. He's hitting him with his shoulder in the clinch. He just pops him and catches him on the chin when he's not expecting it. Into the body with that knee.
Cejudo trying to return to
again the knee. Oh, beautiful elbow. And again with the knee to the body. Those knees are coming out of nowhere. He stunned him.
He's in big trouble early. Great Muay Thai
to the
by
body.
the champ.
That's it.
Trying to finish it. It is all over. Demetrius Johnson remains the flyweight champion.
He's the best.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Very fast, quick combinations. They just collided. He got kicked low.
Feely in the white trunks.
Whoa, whoa.
That's
it. But that's what he wants. That's what Feely wants, and that's where he can shine. More side-to-side movement. There's a good kick to the body. Takes him down.
Took him down hard. Rodriguez, a black belt in Taekwondo, whose wrestling base continues to improve.
But Feely's no joke off his back, Mike. He's very aggressive off his back and very good defensively. Very hard to get anything off on him. Oh, he got hammered there, though.
Big shots.
Huge shots from Yair. Oh, big axe kick from the bottom. Now Feely trying to hip out and move to the back. Oh, Feely's in trouble. His leg's in trouble. Inside heel hook. And now Yair on top. He's not really in half guard here because his leg's not tied up. He's just pressuring on the left leg of Andre Feely.
They're pretty much full time. At one point, he may still be living in Izzy Martinez's basement. Posturing up, looking to throw down a hammer fist or two.
Yeah, you're tying up the left arm of Andre Feely, and he may look to step over with the left leg and move to a mounted crucifix. Good explosion there from the bottom by Andre. Andre's gonna get back up to his feet. Nice leg kick there by Rodriguez.
+7 total strikes for the Latin American Ultimate Fighter winner.
And Andre's back up to his feet now.
45 seconds.
Now Andre's got to close this distance, and Yair's got to do more of that. Beautiful leg kick by Yair.
Yeah.
So Andre, he's got to be urgent. He's got to be urgent, and he's got to close that distance. Good exchange here. Oh, very nice left hand by Andre Feely. But he can't enjoy his work. He's got to just keep attacking. Because he's lost this round in a big way so far.
And he's got some big, heavy breathing going on, too. Carried Rodriguez for the majority of the round. But he gets his own takedown late.
Briefly.
In our first fight of the night, Feely comes out very aggressively.
Yair just tried to hit him with a back fist. Whoa, and there's that jumping round kick. Look at that. Wow. Oh, Feely had his moment there, but couldn't capitalize on that scramble. But Yair leaves openings for these scrambles because he's so wild. He's one of the best examples of a high-level Taekwondo guy with a lot of other mixed martial arts skills and how effective that could be. And Fili catches him with a hard leg kick on the ground.
Joey's matching his pace.
For Yair, it's perfect. Because Fili, like you can see when Fili throws, look at that, Yair with a takedown, beautifully timed. Andre again on his back here with Yair on top of him. And he's got to be active here off of his back. He's trying. That might be the move for him. And for Yair, the move is to get out of this. I mean, Andre's gone to a body triangle briefly.
Hammer fist.
And Yair steps away.
Woo! Spin and a miss.
Again, he's just barely missing with those wheel kicks. Beautiful leg kick.
Danny Castillo, Justin Buchholz, the head coach of Team Alpha Male. Danny, the wrestling coach.
Nice jab by Yair Rodriguez. Yair's just so oh, round kick, he got him. It's
just like that. It is all over. Unbelievable.
Declaring the winner by knockout, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
But I was speaking more on Natal, known for his ground game, but ever improving on his feet.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of emotions in that fight. There's a stiff jab by Robert. And Natal with that front kick right up the middle.
Natal will switch his stance back and forth.
Well, he's certainly become much more comfortable with his striking. But you just got to think he's got a significant advantage if this fight could go to the ground. Nice leg kick by Natal.
Whitaker said of Natal, he's persistent, he's rugged, and he's got cardio. So a lot of respect for his opponent tonight. Sapo, part of that New Jersey crew, with Frankie Edgar in the gang, Phil Nurse, Mark Henry, Denzel Gracie, Carter Almeida and company.
He's landing a whoa!
Oh, just ducked under Joe.
He's got the clinch, and Robert spun around and very nicely defended.
Whitaker has been outstanding, unbeaten at 185. UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier will join us here in the broadcast booth for our main event of the evening. He called the fights with us earlier, Joe, on UFC Fight Pass, and we talked about guys moving up in weight and how it can be something that leads to great success. And we were talking about Robert Whitaker. And it's the old adage, Joe, when you're really cutting a lot of weight, you're training to make weight. You're not training to improve your skills and get ready to fight. He got clipped again.
He got clipped twice.
Got that big right hand of Whitaker.
But he caught Whitaker there. Oh.
Big flurry here.
I think it was more of a slip there than that was a knockdown. But both guys are winging shots.
Man, he got hit hard and just threw right back. Final seconds
he got
of
tagged
round
there.
one.
I think he got hurt there, Mike. He got hurt with a right and then a left behind it.
That left too.
Well, Natal has an excellent leg kick, and he's utilized it well.
Swing. Look at that.
Oh, they're going at it.
My goodness, Natal swinging for the fences.
Look at the welt on the left leg of Whitaker. His left leg is really, really red and nasty, and that's from that right kick of Natal. And Natal grabs that leg now and tries to take him down. But at least it'll get him thinking about it.
Whitaker stuffed all 4 takedown attempts.
Yes, he's sliding away from that kick now. Natal landed 2 hard leg kicks and then a third. He is chewing up that left leg of Robert Whitaker, and that can become a problem. It's a problem in the way he's moving now. You can see it.
The left leg continuing to bruise up. There he goes back.
Well, he
to
could also just be crafty and trying to mix it up and trying to give him different looks all the time. Also, he likes to throw that right hook off the southpaw stance. But man, if I was in his corner, I'd be saying attack that left leg. There's that right hook. Attack that left leg.
Yeah. Watch for it now.
Yeah, he's getting hurt, and it's significantly diminishing the way he can move.
And Whitaker just changed his stance, Joe. Through that head kick, ducked under by Natal.
And Sapo caught him with that right hook. I mean, he's running around on one wheel right now.
Yeah.
You see it stiffen up on him sometimes when he moves.
You can tell by the way he's putting the weight on it right now.
Well, it locks up. It locks straight. That's because it's failing. And even he's throwing that right kick, nothing behind it. And it's because he can't turn off of that left.
But he's still connected there.
Still dangerous with his punches.
The right eye swollen. The right eye in the tall. Keep a look at it.
He's in position to throw that powerful right kick.
There it is.
That
was nasty.
That one was nasty. Well, Natal's mixing it up nice, and Whitaker connected there with a good punch. Looked for a front kick up the middle. Oh, nice left hand by Whitaker. And he's cut. I mean, and he could still knock you out even with a compromised left leg.
Proud of his Maori heritage. Natal snaps right back up. Now it's Whitaker. Wow, just missed.
Oh, goes with the high kick.
And now 5 minutes remain. Quick kick. Got caught.
Yeah, kick low. Whitaker's changed his stance, gone southpaw. Oh, high kick by Whitaker. Just missed with that left hand. And Natal with the front kick up the middle. A nice leg kick by Whitaker.
Nice.
Beautiful switch kick on the front leg by Natal. Oh, nice jab. Double jab by Whitaker.
Highly decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Now striking like this.
Robert Whitaker.
Born in New Zealand. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia. Trying to connect with that jab again.
Good front kick to the body by Whitaker. And a nice leg kick by Whitaker.
Again, stuck.
Tagged him with the left. Sapo's got to really be careful pulling out with his hands down. Oh, he's tagged him down. There. It's that left hand.
Plus 17 for Whitaker. He's mixing things up very well here in the third round.
And Sapo tried the right. You see, that's where you got to worry about Sapo, is he's moving away. His hands are down, his chin's up, and Whitaker is just barely missing these haymakers that he's throwing at him.
We may have ourselves a sprint to the finish. 1 minute now. That's battered on Whitaker, and another kick.
That was a strong one.
And again, check, but it didn't matter. And again, oh my goodness. 15 seconds.
The question for Sapo is, are those kicks enough in this round? Because this round is really the pivotal round. Oh, we got
big
tagged.
Shot. Final seconds of the fight. They battle to the finish.
The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Robert the Reaper Whitaker.
Edson Barboza loves this type of matchup as well.
He certainly does, but in my eyes, he looks a bit tentative right now.
Born in Rio de Janeiro, and his entire training camp in New Jersey.
Inside leg kick by Barboza against Mike Lulo and Rafael Oliveira. How do I remember that? It's just ridiculous how quickly he... Oh, nice left hook by Edson Barboza.
Mutual respect by both men.
Caught him again with that left hook.
Midway point of the first round, Barboza has scored.
He may have stunned Pettis with that left hook, Mike.
Joe, you alluded to the fact that neither man really thinking about this fight going to the ground, which should lead to both men kicking with reckless abandon.
Yes. Edson Barboza is trained by Mark Henry, who's one of the most underrated striking coaches and MMA coaches in MMA. He's just a quiet guy. You never hear people talk about him, but he's just an outstanding coach. He also coaches Frankie Edgar. There's nothing, they're spinning back kick to the body. Look at the speed in which he delivers it. There's no wind up at all. It just comes out of nowhere. Look at this. Pettis with a takedown attempt, and Barboza again almost hits him with that left hook. Excuse me, Barboza's swinging that left hook on these exchanges, Mike, like it's a part of the plan. That there was an opening for that, or whether or not he's just seeing it. Pettis goes high.
counting down the final seconds of the first 5 minutes. Anthony loves the body kick from the southpaw stance. Spin and a miss.
Jumping wheel kick. Throwing all kinds of crazy kicks. Look at that jumping round kick.
Yeah, starts the same way early here in round 2. Making a living as a professional fighter. He had some injuries, he had some surgeries, and he said it affected the way he trained. Because when he was becoming a champion, he was just angry every day, and he fought, and he was vicious. And that's why he got to the level of a man who wore a belt in the WEC and the UFC.
Clipped him again with that left hook. Barboza really hurt him with that left hook, Mike.
And then he had to back off a little bit. And then going to Albuquerque, as I said earlier, Joe, he got the fever again.
Finding that comfortable medium.
Whoa, that's exactly what he said, Joe.
Caught that one on the forearm. Interesting advice in the corner of Edson Barboza as well, where Mark Henry was telling him that Pettis is flinching. He's like, you got to catch him with these shots as he's pulling out. He's flinching when you throw in those straights, and he's like, and mix it up. Mix that left hook on the outside, and sometimes bring it up the inside as well.
He was training with some dude. He said he almost tried to spike me. He said, then I got angry again, and I knew I was in a place where I could advance.
You know, when you're watching fights like this, one of the most exciting things about it is that either one of these guys could land something crazy at any moment and shut the lights out. We've seen them both do it, and both do it in spectacular fashion.
Izzy Martinez
went to the body with the left, and then to the body with the right kick.
There it is.
Very nice. That's one of his strongest techniques. That's how he stopped Cowboy Cerrone, that left kick to the liver. Again, going with that left hook by Barboza. He's throwing a lot of heat behind that left. He went with the left to the head, but Pettis was not there for it. Pettis with the takedown attempt.
Plus 20, and that's nasty. 15.
Again, the counter left hook. Very nice inside leg kick by Barboza.
One of the wild cards in preparation for this fight, Joe, as Pettis misses, was Eddie Alvarez's return to Philadelphia. For a couple of years, he went down to Florida, trained with the Black Zillions. He moved back to Philly, thus he was training in New Jersey.
Woo! Oh my! Strong right kick for Barboza.
Alvarez set to fight for the title against Rafael dos Anjos.
Clean jab there by Barboza.
Inside.
Beautiful inside leg kick.
Total strikes, all about Barboza.
Inside leg kick again. There's no way he would fake it even if it was alone, the two of them in a gym. I mean, that's just not Pettis' mindset. Stiff jab by Barboza. Woo! My inside leg. Oh, to the body. Nasty. Who kicks faster than him? I really want to know.
Some Thai dude who's about 120 pounds.
Again, just nasty with this inside leg kick. But he's just not allowing Anthony to set up. And he's brilliantly countering when they have these exchanges, particularly on the breaks, and as Anthony comes in with the jab. He's just keeping him thinking, again, right there. He's just keeping him thinking, and then inside leg kick again, hard with the inside leg kick. I mean, it is black and blue right now. Again, same spot, and again.
That goes back to what I said in round 1, Joe's. There is nowhere that is safe when you're in the octagon with Edson Barboza.
And he went high with it there as well.
In UFC history with 4, quick switch to the inside.
He's just so fast on the trigger with that technique. Again with the left hook. Barboza is running away with it in this round, Mike, and Pettis' left leg is abused.
Barboza's been magnificent.
He certainly has, Mike, and he's really running away with it in this round. And again, that inside leg kick to that same spot. Oh.
Barboza's looking at the biggest win of his professional career. spins.
And Pettis tries to come back with a wheel kick of his own.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Edson Jr. Barbosa.
Oh, spinning back kick to the body by John. And then front kick to the body.
What should we look for from OSP early, DC?
Well, Jones just does it by being Jones. I mean, what he does is being creative, be unpredictable, and try to figure out the puzzle that is the awkward movement of OSP.
Very similar to what Anderson Silva did for many fights in the
Nice
UFC.
side kick to the body, hopping side kick to the body.
That's the difference in this fight. St. Preux actually has the ability to get to Jones as fast as Jones can get to most opponents because he's a long guy. He's a fast guy. He's an athletic guy. And you see it's taken John a little bit longer to process the movements and the actions of Ovince St. Preux as this fight's going into early going. Well, what's going to happen is you'll find guys that can do certain things like John. You'll never find a guy that can combine everything as he does. A guy that can wrestle, a guy that can kick. The guy that can kick can't wrestle. The kickboxer can't wrestle, so it's all kickboxing. It's very difficult to emulate his attack. Ovince St. Preux has nothing to lose. And as you saw with the front kick that John does to the knee, Ovince gave it back. Right now, that's probably the biggest thing. That kick has been used on multiple occasions by Jones.
Good jab.
Nice jab by Ovince. Nice foot sweep by Jones. Ovince right back up to his feet. Great knee.
Final seconds of the round. He believes he can be a world champion. And they said they've always had John Jones on their mind.
There's a nice kick by Ovince St. Preux, but John caught the leg, and he's got that leg up high. Wow.
Yeah, John
Nice defense by Ovince.
Great balance.
That's the athleticism. That's the athleticism we talked about. In the first round, where Ovince had his success was when he was moving. He cannot be stationary now. Remember, the awkwardness is what makes him special.
Hard kick to the body by John.
Right now, when you look at him next to Ovince St. Preux, Ovince St. Preux is the same size, if not bigger. He's a big, strong, athletic guy that's making a good account for himself right now. You even heard John say it in the corner in between rounds. He's like, I got to get going. You know, it's been a long time since he's been in this environment. He has not had a fight for a while.
Culminating in an opportunity of a lifetime tonight. Can he take advantage of this gift given to him?
A long jab by Ovince St.
Nice
Preux.
double jab. The inside thigh of the hand doesn't allow John to lift the underhook to secure takedowns and advance the position. Well, that's one of John's best techniques is that he measures guys.
John's
Nice head
catching
kick.
many times with that left body kick. And he goes to the knee to the body there.
Watch for the elbows from this position of Jones.
Yep,
There it is.
Nice
right
up
on cue.
elbow.
Hard
Right
one
on
there.
cue.
Nice knee to the
Nice
body
knee
by
by
Ovince.
Jones is excellent in the clinch. And
Ovince
they
seems
break.
to be waiting a bit on John in these exchanges and trying to get it back after he gets hit. There's a nice,
Nice right hand by Ovince.
Under 2 on the clock here in the second.
and almost on cue, Ovince took a big deep breath and seems to be slowing down. Right when you said that.
This is OSP's 4th career 5-round fight.
Spin to the body.
Now you see John starting to time those oblique kicks as Ovince is coming forward. And the last one actually made Ovince limp a little bit, so he's starting to get some traction on that technique.
Good right hand by
Ovince. If he would throw more of those, he would have a lot more success.
You got to wonder how much gas he has in the tank, DC.
Yes, 3 weeks notice he took this fight again, as we said before.
Tonight, the 10th time, scheduled for 5 for Jones. He's gone the distance 4 times, including against you, DC. Final seconds of the round.
He went with a wheel kick. Look at that, and he got caught with a left. Keep doing what you're doing. I think John Jones, especially in the exchanges, after Ovince tags him, John comes back and hits him several times more. He's capitalizing on this championship level experience that he has, and it's slowly chipping away at Ovince St. Preux.
which is usually what we say about John.
But John has an amazing chin. He's so attractive.
Nice combination by Vince. Nice jab by Vince. There he goes.
Good right hand as well.
There he goes. Not only is he landing that, he's setting that trap. He's trying to get Vince to the side of the cage, and by throwing that kick, he's starting to move him closer towards the side of the octagon.
See if John steps in with that elbow, too.
Very nice straight left hand. And John's not a one-shot guy. He's a break-you-down guy. And that's what he's starting to do to Vince.
Maybe it's because he's taking so many of those oblique kicks to his right leg.
St. Preux winner of 16 of his last 19 fights. Eric Turner, his head coach, put PTAW on the wall. Proved them all wrong. He's also avoided the clinch, DC.
Which is very good for him because it allows him to stay out of takedowns.
90 seconds on the clock here in round 3.
Nice body shot.
Body, very nice.
But now after that nice punch, he cannot sit back and allow John to get off 3, 4 punches before he actually returns something else. There you go. That's 3 now.
And that's
4
That's
since Vince has thrown a punch.
That championship experience, that knowledge, that Vince will give him that opportunity.
DC is part of it that OSP's not quite sure how much gas is in the tank.
Even if you aren't sure how much you have, you've got to go or he is piling up rounds on you. You are still losing no matter if you're in there. Even though you're in there, you're still losing. So you may as well let it go while you're inside of the octagon.
Headed to the championship round. Round 4.
Good kick to the body right away by OSP.
Yes.
Remember, OSP packs some serious power behind his kicks.
Oh man, that left kick is so powerful from St. Preux.
And the thing with St. Preux is now his MMA skills are catching up to his pure athleticism, which makes him very dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he looks looser in this 4th round than he's looked all fight.
Yeah, and he looks phenomenal. He looks great right now as he's starting to let his stuff go again. But this is not where he wants to be. He does not want to be against the side of the fence. There, now he gets taken down. It's a whole new ball game.
He's going to get taken down.
Now he needs to get up. There you go. He has got to cause a scramble to get up. If he stays on his back, there you go. Nice job by Vince St. Preux. Way to cause a scramble to get back to your feet.
That's a very impressive defense of John.
That's a win for St. Preux. That may discourage John from going to try to take him down again. Jumping side knee kick. Maybe Vince is getting more confident as this fight goes on.
Nice elbow by John.
And again,
nice elbow by John. Back-to-back elbows.
Look at those numbers. Distance traveled.
Vince is on his bike. He's backing up. John is actually the one pressing the action forward. Here comes the sing. Here comes the double leg again. Can Vince do it again? Now this is a problem.
Side control.
Strong side control.
A lot of time.
This looks very different. This looks very different. Very different here. This is Vince St. Preux that's exhausted from that takedown attempt earlier in the round. John's holding him in side control, and John's going to start dropping some serious elbows on him now that he knows he's tired with plenty of time to go. John's also looking to get that mounted crucifix. He's trying to tie down that right arm.
Vince needs to be wall walking. He needs to be digging his feet to the fence, walking himself over the top to try and cause a scramble.
And these are nasty short elbows.
John's elbows can be lethal.
There he goes. Now he needs to continue this action. He's continue walking his feet here.
That's how he submitted Vitor. He's pushing down on that arm, and
there goes that action.
Out. And look at this.
Here goes another takedown from John. 47 seconds into the mount position here. 3/4 mount by Jones, and now Vince is in trouble.
You can hear the crowd react. John Jones in a great spot here.
That was a
looking to finish the fight.
Vince gave up his back.
He's got a hook. Under 30 now. Big shot.
Big shot by Jones. Back of the head. Back of the head.
20 seconds.
You're laughing.
Right to the back of the head.
Oh, man. Vince is in huge, huge trouble.
He's got to get up here. 10 seconds left.
Final seconds of the round.
He'll make it through this round.
He's getting battered.
the star.
Not just the eyes on you, but also to understand what it feels like at the top of the mountain.
Oh yeah, because it's different.
Yeah.
It's different when you get to this level, when you're fighting a guy like Jones.
Embrace the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
I only say arguably because you're right next to me. Nice spinning back kick to the body by John.
Some would say the greatest fighter of all time.
Greatest fighter of all time.
You guys need to dance again.
Yes, we do.
The UFC fans around the world are going to love it. Past the midway point of the 5th and final round.
John, it's so many answers to your movements.
Now, this is the problem here, because now here comes the takedown by Jones. He set his trap. Ovince's back is against the side of the fence. This is where the takedown comes. And now Ovence is going to find himself in trouble. He has to continue the action, or he's going to be in trouble. Did not continue the action.
That's a
Great
heavy
takedown by
takedown.
Jones.
That was one of the heaviest takedowns we've ever felt. I felt that through the bottom of the soles of my feet.
And DC, usually it's the Greco takedowns. Tonight he's slamming OSP.
Yeah, I think
He's
you're
not
absolutely
throwing
right.
it. Yep, there it is.
That takedown might have hurt his shoulder.
It might have been the kicks. And if you know how to play possum, right now is the time, because if he starts hanging that arm and he looks hurt, Jones will start to kick him on that shoulder.
See what John's trying to set up. There's the elbow. Couple of elbows. Yeah. He likes to slash, then he likes to come right up the middle.
It's become survive, get through the fight. 23 seconds.
You're absolutely right about that left. He's not using it. He's sort of picking
Slapping
it up.
with it.
Yeah.
He may have lost his title, but the champ is back. They go the distance.